Let's go back through. So here's some other ones. This is our hometown paper at the top. Thanks to the rising price of natural gas and the summer heat, electric bills for Louisiana residents and businesses are set to shoot up drastically. So Mr. Chairman, natural gas prices, as I recall, and I apologize, don't remember the latest number, but I believe they've gone up about 300% since President Biden took office. 300%. The majority of our electricity comes from natural gas-fired power plants, and so therefore you're going to see a little bit of a lag in electricity prices because most often you have long-term contracts on natural gas. But as these contracts are renewed and the new prices are locked in, you are going to see skyrocketing electricity prices. So ladies and gentlemen, it is not limited to just gasoline and diesel. It is going to be electricity prices, and they're coming. You're going to see doubling and tripling of electricity prices. One of our local TV stations, the cost of gas reached record highs in Louisiana. In March, it's only gotten worse. The price per gallon varies by 10 cents or more across the capital, depending on the gas station. One of our Houma newspaper, industry officials say jobs, economy, and tax revenue at stake if Biden delays oil leases. The first president in modern history to not have lease sales. I had a conversation with the Secretary of Energy who came down to Louisiana recently, which I will tell you, I very much appreciate her coming to visit, and I appreciate her giving me time to talk. But my conversation with her, she says, I'm talking to her about leases, the fact that we need to offer up leases, new production areas. I don't know, how about in the United States versus Saudi Arabia, Iran, Venezuela, or other countries? You know what her response was? We don't need new sources of energy. Okay, let me ask you a question, Mr. Chairman. How is it that you don't need new sources of energy when our own president is going to Iran, Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, and others, and our own president is releasing oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve that's supposed to be for disasters, not disastrous policies? Help me understand how you don't need new supply whenever you're tapping foreign supplies and tapping our emergency reserves, putting us in a precarious or a dangerous situation. How can those two things coexist? Anybody? How can they coexist? This is the stupidest energy policy I've ever seen in my life. And I don't care who you are. If you're a hardcore liberal, you're a hardcore conservative. This is affecting every American. It's undermining our economy. We have the resources right here in the United States. Why aren't we producing it? This is absolutely idiotic, these policies that we're moving forward on. There was a Treasury official under the Biden administration who was quoted as saying it was their objective to raise energy prices.